Now here we're looking at the content of a website, Baroni's, which is under development, and the purpose of this demonstration is to illustrate how our content marketing system works within the Google infrastructure. As we can see, we've got a bunch of text over here talking about barbecue sauce and so on and so forth, and there's a nice review here on the right hand side with a link back to Yelp, and we can order this item small, medium, large, and add to order. Now this particular website is a shopping cart, but this works equally well with any conventional website, can be retrofitted. So what we're doing now is we'll look how all of this content is actually managed, because it always has to be updated. If we click on that, we can see here is the actual content, and by editing that we can perhaps take out this for later view. We'll put in. Alright, and as I'm doing this contemporaneously, I'm going to save that now. I'm now going back to our barbecue. I'm going to refresh that page, which is going to go back to the main home page, and I'm going to click on, and there we see for later viewing. And that essentially means that the entire menu can be controlled via Google Docs. Going back to the Google Doc, we see here that there are two symbols here and here. That tells this information, this content, to go to that part of the page and to retain its font size and font style and all of the various other attributes and flow it into the correct part of the page. And this would be the same for any other website. The second part serves another purpose, which is to provide recency, which is a new word that's entered the English language, meaning how recently was this new information added to the page. The object of the exercise is to constantly update the website with recent news, and in this particular instance it's publicly available information which is from the Yelp site, which is a review site, and we've added that over here, and that's what we do continuously. It's one of the elements of keeping the page in front of Google all the time. The menu may not change, barbecue chicken pretty much the same every day of the week, but what will change is the number of reviews that will be added to this particular page, and therefore it will be more recent and therefore achieve higher page rank. Returning to this page, we can see that pretty much the entire menu, all of the various items, are all separate Google Docs. Here's the property site. If I click on, for example, this particular, there's the Google Doc address from whence that Google Doc was created, and it automatically goes into the site, but we can also embed video, etc., etc. In this particular instance, we can also change the property images and so on and so forth. But broadly speaking, this is completely driven by Google Docs. There's a whole Google Doc listing over here, and then we have the SEO for properties. We can also edit the SEO all in the same document over here that's all online. So as can be seen, we are all over Google Docs. This particular site was actually built very early in 2008 and has already done sterling service for our client, and as you can see, there are literally hundreds of Google Docs. Just on the left hand menu alone, over 100 menu items that are driven by Google Docs, and as far as properties are concerned, we can see here that there are over 500 properties that are all being run by Google Docs. So therefore this is really saving a vast amount of money in terms of the efficiency of the system. I hasten to add that we've programmed this entire site ourselves, and that this application has consumed around about $250,000 worth of our research and development since 2008.